Mr. Selfridge is about Harry Gordon Selfridge, the American who came to London and built Selfridges in 1909.
He was just a fascinating character, a mixture of a brilliant, innovative businessman and a guy who lived his life right on the edge.
He created this incredible store, which is still today this kind of juggernaut in the world of shopping.
So it's partly about how he changed the face of shopping, and it's partly about his private life, his wife, his family, his mistress. It's also about the people who work in the shop, the chief of staff down to the shop girl who's just starting out. You get a whole sort of microcosm of life, really.
Andrew Davies is such a brilliant writer. I remember reading the script and thinking, I just want to be a part of it.
There was such a buzz and excitement about this project, and I think it's definitely lived up to that expectation. The sets and the costumes and the scripts especially, I think, because, you know, there's no point having all this grandeur if the scripts aren't up to scratch.
1909, when we kick off, is really a period of immense change for women. It's a sort of gateway into modernity, really.
We did want to make it a show about somebody really seeking to change the world and change the way people did business.
It's about the changes in technology, it's about the developments in kind of cosmetics and fashion, it's about the future. It's got its foot firmly in the future.
Our characters are against tradition. Harry Selfridge believed in a man fighting his own battles and making his own fortune and not looking after something his grandfather left him.
One of the great things about this piece is there are so many brilliant characters surrounding Harry. It's a true ensemble piece.
All the people on the shop floor are all fictional, so I think that gave Andrew a really kind of fun chance to create a stable of characters.
Every character that pops on screen counts, and you want to know their story. So for me, it's just been a pleasure and a gift to play opposite my entire cast.
We decided from the word go that we had to build Selfridges, that Selfridges is so well known. We couldn't find a location that would be right, also that we could use year after year after year.
The whole premise of the store was that it was open plan as opposed to other stores of the period, so there was a request that the set would be big.
I got the shock of my life walking onto this set, because it's vast. And I literally haven't seen sets this big in the UK. You realise as well how Selfridges must have been when it first opened. It just blew everything else out of the water.
The details of the location is really amazing. I spent some time just looking at really small things everywhere, and everything is so perfect.
It really is ambitious, and the scale of it all, and the attention to detail.
You get quite a good view of the sort of size of the set from up here. We had about 90 people working at any one time.
Obviously that had enormous costs, but you know, it is very much our precinct. You know, in a police show you have a police station, and in a medical show you have a hospital. This is our, this is our big precinct, really.
Harry Selfridge looks into the future, in a sense. He made a great deal of himself.
His stories, it's almost kind of Shakespearean in its scale.
The whole experience for me has been completely inspiring, and I love it.
Lady May I introduce my good friend Harry Selfridge?
Surely not the Selfridge we've all been hearing and reading about.
You're the man who knows what women really want, are you?
Mr. Selfridge telephoned to say he wouldn't be in this evening.
Let's have a little bit of fun.
No, please, you'll get me into trouble.
I shall be watching you very closely, Miss Towler.
Who says that I need a helping hand?
Everyone. Mr. Selfridge.